Greetings and welcome to the Rose Bush. I'm your host Rose, and this is a lovely segment I love to call 14,000 Things to be Happy About, inspired by this book by Barbara Ann Kipfer. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what we have to be thankful and happy about today. Using the vacation time you've accumulated. Yeah. I've worked in different companies that have, the way that they have done their PTO, their personal time off, has been you acquire it throughout the time that you put in. The company that I worked for, the PTO accrued something like 5 hours and like 25 minutes or something like that each week. So you would get about 10 hours per pay period or something like that. And so I remember, actually, I don't even know if that math is right, because I went on a cruise one year and it literally took me saving up my time, making sure I didn't get sick or miss a day at all, to be able to take off a week plus a couple of days. So 40 hours plus maybe a couple extra days. It literally took me like 4 or 5 months to save up enough time to be able to take that trip. And honestly, that's really exhausting in itself. And then another company that I worked for gave you all of your PTO, sick time, vacation time, all of that, even a floating holiday at the beginning of the year, which I've found to be much more versatile, because here's your time, they're giving it to you up front, and it allows you to be able to plan. It allowed you to be able to figure out what you wanted to do and put in your time throughout the year, and you already had it saved. So I feel like it's a double-edged sword, because on one hand it can be exhausting, especially if you don't have any PTO available to you and something happens, an emergency, and you have to take off and you just don't have time to fill for the time that you missed. Is exhausting and frustrating, and it's a very real issue and struggle. And then on the other hand, to have it handed to you up front is great too. So either way, having the freedom to be able to take the time off really is subjective, because I know plenty of people that have taken their vacation. They go on their vacation, but yet they're still electronically connected to their email or any other calendar or any other way. And it's just like, you are in control of that. You decide to take the time off, and that means that you are responsible for that. So if you are taking time away from your job, but yet you're still connected to your job, that's a problem. And that means that you're really not utilizing the vacation time. And so either way, being able to get away is something that should make anyone happy. But again, I also feel like that's subjective. So this segment is 14,000 things to be happy about. And if you are into it, I would really appreciate you sticking around, hitting that like button so we can nourish the algorithm, hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload next. And I would really love for you to grow with me by hitting that subscribe button, because growth happens one thorn at a time. It's beautiful, it's painful, but it's worth it. So thanks so much. I'm Rose. See you on the next one.